Hello, I'm Sprout with Yoga and Dreams, and this is our spring fashion extravaganza. So I'm wearing one of my new looks. It's one of my favorite pieces. This is Meditating Buddha. You can find it on Redbubble at the Yoga and Dreams shop. Printed front and back. This is one of my original designs. And not only are we showing brand new designs by brand new artists, we've been making art for a while, but this is our debut into the fashion world with Yoga and Dreams, Feral Passion, and Pans Faye are our three contributing artists to the show. One thing, I want to talk a little bit about our intention. So not only are we presenting really fabulous fashions, both handmade original designs, and these, which are a little bit more available. For example, you can order one of these just like this in your size, and you can get it. It takes about a week. They will make one for you. So they're made to order. The Redbubble designs are. Those are through Yoga and Dreams. The other two ladies currently offer handmade originals as well as commissions. And not only that, but we want to present our fashions in a new way. So we want to be, the fashion industry is notorious in a few ways for things that they've done wrong over the years. So we want to do things right. So this made-to-order business is really nice. We're not mass producing this. These you're not going to see other people wearing the same dress very often, because it's kind of like a limited edition made-to-order thing, which is nice. It's limited to packaging. It'll ship right to your house, which is nice. So those are all good things about the. But also our handmade originals, a lot of them we use reclaimed fabric this way. But I'm also using some of my art that I've made over the years in a new way by putting it on clothes and other items. So other items in our product lines, I call it t-shirts to teacups, because we have literally t-shirts and teacups, as well as notebooks and little iPhone covers and mouse pads and all that. So you can get the image that you like printed on any product that Redbubble offers. And of course there's a lot of other artists on Redbubble, but mine are the ones I'm promoting with this fashion show. And also, I want you to take note of the models. I'm a plus size model. I'm short, but I'm round. And this A-line look is fantastic. It's very flattering to me. I love it. I wear these all the time. This is very much my look. And I love the flowing skirts. I wish I had more of those on my Redbubble, but we'll work on getting more skirts available. And anyway, we want to show that our fashions can look beautiful on any body type, and that any body type is beautiful. So whatever size, shape, style, color, what ethnicity, culture that you identify with, you're beautiful. So Yoga and Dreams Fashion Show, this is our first big one that we've done, and we want to do this twice a year. So if you'd like to model with us, or if you'd like to present your fashions or handmade pieces that you do, definitely reach out to me for the next one, which will probably be in the fall. We'll do a fall fashion one, and just some words about the spring fashion show, and then we'll just dive right in. I'm standing here in the beautiful backyard of the Painted Lady Inn where I work. I'm also a house cleaner, so branching out, and it's all Victorian, and it's charming. I love it, and I'm happy and lucky to be able to use the space. So thanks for tuning in to Yoga and Dreams. If you've watched any of our other videos, we've been doing this for a while now. We're still kind of amateur. We're still learning. We're still taking classes. But we really enjoy bringing new things to you. Interviews, politics, protests, art, stuff about yoga, stuff about dreams. It all fits under the Yoga and Dreams umbrella. And let me just clarify that a little, because people get confused. Well, what is that? What's Yoga and Dreams? So yes, I teach yoga. Yes, I think yoga is really helpful for a lot of people if you are healing and recovering from injury and illness, if you are recovering from addiction, if you have mental health issues, if anxiety and depression. Yoga is so great for that. Take time to meditate, relax, take a yoga class. Yoga and Dreams offers that. Even if you're just trying to stay in shape, or trying to stay mellow in a crazy world, yoga helps. So I highly recommend that anyone try yoga, and my classes are super accessible. I work with disabled people, I work with seniors, I work with all comers at the level that you're at, and we can do meditation, we can do yoga. That is part of it. Dreams. This is about, let's get together, let's talk about dreams. What do you dream about at night? What are your daydreams? What do you dream about doing with your life? Yoga and dreams can help facilitate that. So if I dream of a better world with more accessibility for everybody, if I dream of a world where homeless people aren't looked at as being subhuman, but looked at as people that are struggling, that could use a hand, and maybe I can do something to help them. If I dream of traveling the world, all those things, I want to go out there and chase that dream for myself, and I want to help others chase that dream. So what's your dream? Yoga and Dreams wants to talk about it, because when we get together and we talk about our dreams, guess what? It helps make them come true. So I don't want to go on too long, except that I also want to support the dreams and visions of my friends and family. And so we've included a couple wonderful artists here in the fashion show and some wonderful models, and all of them like, I hope your dreams come true. Let's go chase them together, and let's talk about it, and let's make it happen. And if you want to be part of Yoga and Dreams Fashion as a model or a maker, let's make that happen too. So like I say, this is our first big one. So we learned a lot of things in this, and we're going to keep learning and keep growing, both spiritually and internally, as well as in our business model, which is very much powered by donations. By the way, we're very small business. We're not making the big money yet on our fashions, but if you buy this dress today, or you buy one like it, or one of the other designs, a portion of your proceeds will go to help homeless people through Street Roots, which is an excellent local organization. It will help to help the trees in Mount Hood National Forest through Bark, another excellent organization. Portion of the proceeds will go to Bark. And we help other local organizations that have a vision of a better world. So how can we make a better world together? Let's talk about it. Let's work on it. Yoga and Dreams wants to facilitate that. So that's what we do. And yeah, it's kind of magical. It's kind of woo-woo. It's kind of outside the radar and off to the side and around the fringes. But maybe we can make it into something bigger. And this is a start of that. So our fashion line supports the yoga classes. It supports these other local organizations. And it all fits together under what we say the big umbrella of Yoga and Dreams. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Sprout. Asian inspired, and I do everything by hand with needle and thread. We have the jacket, it's petal shape, and we have the vest. So we've been working really hard on all our new fashions, and then under this short vest we have a long vest. This is one of my favorite pieces. This is in a green stretch velvet, and then under it the full skirt. So this is one of our handmade originals, which means it's not available, but you can commission similar pieces. So we also have today, Feral Passion is going to show us some of her fabulous hats, and Pans Faye has also some handmade original pieces. So we're just going to get the ball rolling. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope people are catching this on our live stream, and then there will be a recorded version on YouTube available later too. So, all right, here we go with the Yoga and Dreams Spring Fashion Show! Woo! It's me time! I'm Autumn Augustus, and a designer of Pans Faye. This is one of my handmade originals of my nice winter coat with matching skirt and underskirt. Nice layered look. You can have the tie, you can have the skirt tied up, or you can let it down. There you go. Nice full length skirt, or if you want to be cute.
Fern and my shop is Feral Passions, which you can find on Etsy. And I specialize in vintage and upcycled products, giving new life with new modern bling accents to add to their vintage originals. This is a 70s Italian straw hat in charcoal gray with silver and cream accents that I added extra silver ribbon netting and feathers and vintage jewelry pieces in the front and in the back. And as the season will get warmer, we gotta have our sun hats to stay ready. These days, you gotta be ready not with just your mask, but your gloves and hats. So keep it classy out there. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll be doing this in rounds. We'll be back around in a couple orbits.
And today, Belinda is wearing another handmade original by Yoga and Dreams. This is in a vintage green plaid with ribbon accents and of course ruffles. We love ruffles with a nice full skirt in the back. And the hat is by Feral Passion.
This hat is another upcycled hat. It was a found base of a green witch fascinator, which I added extra netting and ruffles in black and green and gold accents with a little bit of feathers and ruffles and some gold and black fishnets. Can't go wrong with extra fluffy veils when you're dealing with fun, flashy hats. Sometimes you gotta go big, but going small with a little mini hat.
Woo. I just love this fluffy spring skirt that I made. Oh, it's kind of hard to get all in there. It's one of my quicker designs that's easy to whip out, and it's so nice and free flowing. It's a square skirt with just a hole in it. I've even made some where you just take a square tablecloth and cut a hole in the middle and hem it up. And then I'm wearing one of Feral Fashion's beautiful hats.
This is a black mini fascinator base with extra silver and black netting and gray with black fuzzy polka dot veils added. You've got to have bows and feathers and ruffles with everything to make a splash with our little mini hats that make a big statement.
And I just love those handkerchief style skirts. They're so flattering.
They're so cute and fun to play.
This is probably the piece that I wear the most often because it's my favorite color, green. It is so comfortable. It's in kind of a stretch fabric with it's very soft and it has a little lame glitz to it, if you can catch that, gold sparkle. Snakeskin, of course, because, I'm part reptilian. Oh, shh! And so this is one of my really favorite ones that I made this year. And, of course, the hat.
This is another hat by Feral Passions. It is on a vintage 50s mid-century velvet hat that I added extra ribbons and bows to, and black and gold and cream and silver with a little bit of vintage jewelry on top for extra baubles, and just more fun being classy and sassy with their old-fashioned hats in a remodeled new way.
And I might have to buy this one. I have to tell you that the link for Fern's Feral Passions is on the event page, and we're going to make this, even after the event, we can make this information available. So some of these hats are already available on her Etsy site. That's how together this lady is. But one of these hats is coming home with me. We'll see which one. And so next we have and she is wearing one of our handmade original skirts with the fire. Can we come a little closer and show that fire? And it's also got that handkerchief style. Go ahead and turn so you can see the fullness and shape to that, just like fire. And with it, she is wearing the two fluffies in the chiffon top. So everybody loves cats. Who doesn't love orange and black fluffy cats? These are my babies. Fluffy and Fluffy. Everybody remembers Fluffy and Fluffy, so they can live on in fashion, right? So thank you, Spiral. And let's see. I'm going to interject with a little poem. It's called Meet Me at the Spot. Meet me again when you find this carving. Me in my dress blowing gently in the wind. At the time we both fell in love. The universe seemed to hide in your embrace. Spot in my heart like a spot in the sun. This is from my short story collection, Dancing Nightmares. It's one of the few things that I continuously have for sale. They're only 13 bucks, and you'll have to hit me up or find them through Sprouts avenues.
And this is another one of my little mini hat fascinators. This one is like a miniature top hat in hot pink and black and silver, with black and silver netting and extra veils. I have a little cascading netting. You can see the trend. Gotta have extra long trains of netting for our fancy little flashy hats. And adds more to the line of keeping it classy and sassy, going old school, new school, with another little vintage fascinator.
She is wearing the mini spandex skirt, which we call Duende, and I just love this one. Kind of mystical and ghostly, with the goddess Eris holding up the moon. One of my favorite statues in Portland inspired this look, and the Mexican folklore character, the Duende. And this one's also from Redbubble. And so Redbubble is great because you order your piece that you want. They're not mass producing this. I'm not going to see someone walking down the street wearing this dress. The designer's from Thailand. She's one of my good friends, Donnie Lee, so I'm just representing for her today. She designed this. She does this really macro photography where it's so detailed. I don't know if you can see all the details in that, but it's just gorgeous. And this was, of course, taken in Thailand. And so really beautiful. Again, it's soft, it's flowing. It's the A-line, which is one of my favorite designs. I'm going to show some more of these. But so you can go to Redbubble and look for Yoga and Dreams, and we'll have the link. You've probably seen the link. We've been posting it like crazy. Or you can look for Donnie Lease and see her fashions there too. So another one from Redbubble we have showing. And this piece is Virgin Mary with the Birdhouse on Fire spandex mini. So all the Redbubble fashions are pretty good quality. They're stretchy, they're soft, they're comfy. These are all brand new, so they haven't been worn in that much, but they're right out of the box. You can put them on and rock them, which is really nice. And she's looking great in that piece. All right. Okay, we have Fern wearing another of my favorite looks, Gray Day in Portland. So you can see there, featured on Fern's hiney under her beautiful hair, the Burnside Bridge, and typical of Gray Portland Day. So you can fit right in and blend right into the Portland scenery, rocking your Gray Day in Portland pants. And she is wearing the Bring Forth chiffon blouse, and one of my original paintings featured here in this design. And it's so rainbow and so colorful. And it says, bring forth, what you have inside you, basically. And it's from the Gnostic scriptures. But anyway, so it's a vision that came to me in meditation, and I just love working with those rainbow colors. Thank you.
And then we can take those scriptures and turn them into scriptures.
Here's another handmade skirt by me. This was originally some curtains. I just fell in love with the material and thought it should have a nice fairy cut. Looks like it's made out of some leaves or something. These handmade skirts are so fun to make. Take me about 4 hours. They can be custom ordered. And just in time for spring, and today. This is my favorite one. It's called A Little Foolish. Is it a lampshade on your head? It is. This is a selfie of me with the lampshade in my head. Actually, several of my pieces are selfies, but they don't necessarily feature my face. So the Duende one is also a selfie of me with a mask and veil. So I use that a lot in my work. So I'm hiding in there. So I love the A-line shape. Super fun for dancing. I love the bright green color for springtime, and it is a little foolish, a little funny. If you're gonna rock something like this is making a bold fashion statement. The camera doesn't quite get just how bright green this really is. And again, my favorite color. So. We have Spiral rocking another one of our big tees. I love supersized tees. I wear supersized tees all the time. And this one features the lotus. Again, one of my hand-painted original designs, which of course is featured on several different products. Okay, go. So again, we have a lot of these designs are featured on several different looks and products. So Lynn is modeling the Gray Day in Portland on a red back t-shirt. So you can wear that with the Gray Day in Portland pants for a complete look. And it's also available on the chiffon blouse or the tanks or, so that's the great thing about Redbubble is you can get that same look you like on a variety of different products. So, thank you, Lynn. That was fabulous. Autumn's going to show you something else she's working on creatively lately.
This is a bonsai tree. I've been working on creative projects with the bonsai. This is an Oregon white oak. It's a very special tree, Oregon, that it's indigenous here. It's one of the only oaks that grows in the humid environment. And I'm looking for homes for some of these oak trees.
Yeah, and we're going to be having Uggs and bonsai plants available soon. And I'm so excited about that project. And that's one other thing Yoga and Dreams has been really excited about is we are looking to expand to a bigger property so that we can grow trees and sell trees and fruits and vegetables. And that's going to be kind of the next step. And Autumn and Fern are going to be involved in that too. It's going to be a group effort, and it's really, really exciting, and hope to make that happen. So this look is one of our sillier looks, but it's called the universe, so I can just wrap myself up in the whole universe. And you see, I think I've got a note on.
You look heavenly in that.
Thank you, she says I look heavenly. So it's very warm. It's made out of a quilt. We like to make things out of quilts. And it's got this overwrap. It's not 100% done. Some of these pieces I'm still working on, but it's going to have a little button here. And then it has the overwrap and the strapless piece under. And so, when I'm hitting the slopes and I'm soaking in the hot tub and I need something to wrap in after, I can put on my fabulous universe dress and be ready to go out and have fun. So we're going to wrap this up. I don't know how many people tuned in, but we're going to have the edited version available on YouTube soon, and we'll post links, and we'll have links to the
Feral Passions on Etsy for Fern to Faye.
And we'll have these links available, and the Redbubble of Yoga and Dreams, and we'll get Autumn's Pan's Faye link available as soon as we get that available. And just contact us, and hey, if you have a piece you want altered, I also do alterations. My friend's like, oh, I've got a hole in my thing, should I throw it out? Heck no, we can patch it, we can alter it, we can, fix it up.
Love doing patches.
Yeah, Autumn's awesome at patches. She has an embroidery machine. Do you have some of your embroidery? She has these incredible embroidery pieces. And that's going to be available too. We're going to have patches, we're going to have buttons, we're going to have stickers, and all that, a lot of that's already on the Redbubble. So we're coming out with more stuff all the time. So again, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and cut the live stream because we're just wrapping up our time here and we have to clear up this mess we made. But before I do that, I'll just go ahead and show some. Oh good, she's going to show some of her detail. Let's see that embroidery.
Here we go. This one is a butterfly on the skirt, on my handkerchief skirt, so you can see
Hold
it
that
there.
right up to the camera. Look at that. That is just beautiful.
And that's the pocket. So it fits my cell phone in there. Actually, my phone's in this pocket.
Yeah, so
With
you
the
can,
owl.
with the owl, you can,
So if you need clothes that you've got a favorite skirt that you just love to rock, but it doesn't have a pocket, well, that's easier to solve than you think. We can help you out with that, or we can inspire you to get creative enough that you can put your own pockets on your favorite things too.
yeah, so our patches double as pockets. Thanks for tuning into Yoga and Dreams Spring Fashion Show.